MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is a ball high and inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Here now is Juan Soto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joe Ross gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's hot.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and a bobble out there by Kendrick.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Avisail Garcia. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Sogard on at first. Nobody out. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Eric Thames, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Garcia, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And now for Washington, Victor Robles. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. From the stretch. One out and a runner on third. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Joe Ross tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runners on first with 1 down. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Into the box, Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Line drive base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Eaton is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
Full count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, outside.
Hiura, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Line to the right side, but foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. One out. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Now to the plate, Brandon Woodruff. The pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Eric Sogard as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kendrick has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Yeah.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Men on third with 2 down. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. Chopped toward the second baseman. Up with it now is Kendrick. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Braun.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. No balls and 1 strike. 302 is the average coming in. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in as Dribble Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. That missed. That's the ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Yelich going back. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Fly ball to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Stepping in now, Joe Ross. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Three runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Omar Narvaez.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And that'll bring up Keston Hura. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hira is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Shortstop,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 32.
And a ball 1-0.
Hee-haw.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope. Ball.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Austin Voth trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1.
See ya. Count is full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Nationals on top, 4-3. Brett Anderson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0. Good.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Anderson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Number 22. Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Peak. 1-1.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
At the plate, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-0. Ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now both runners on the move. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now as Drubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
At the plate now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Two and 0 to the National center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Washington leads this one 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So far this season, Yelich has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggards retired on just 1 pitch.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Omar Narvaez, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Keston Hiura would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston.
Digging in to try it again, Keston Hiura. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down 5-3. Starlin Castro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to third. Sogard is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tanner Rainey will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Lorenzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh.
Cain runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
One out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Brewers, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And he takes ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Taylor, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 2-0 on the way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Greg Holland will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Greg Holland.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Devin Williams comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Garcia. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3. Victor Robles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
So striding in, Victor Robles. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0 now. Williams, originally from the state of Missouri. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 2-0.
3-0. Yeehaw!
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Number 8 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 8.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Nationals 7 and the Brewers 3. Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Doolittle.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eric Sogard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch coming, here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he falls behind 0-2. Doolittle pauses. Here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's second baseman, Harry Kendrick.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Striding in once again, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Doolittle's ready. 0-1 on its way.
Ball. That's down. Two and one.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luis Urias will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Knebel, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Eric Thames waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Eric Thames. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Two-one. Here it is.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping in, Victor Robles. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball,
2
1
men are
strike.
on with 2 men out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Nationals 8 and the Brewers 3. Ryan Harper, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ryan Harper.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Arcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Harper, once a Minnesota Twin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Austin Voth claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.